Hey guys, this is Crispy990 here, and this is a review of a Bear MGC Sideliner, I believe is what it is. This is actually a friend of mine's knife, it's not mine, and he showed it to me and I looked it up online and I couldn't find it identically. I found ones that are stag bone or stag horn handle scales, and ones just like this with ivory handle scales and then a Damascus blade. And this is not Damascus. I think it's a boron coating on it. Very dark gray, metallic, has a high gloss to it. Really neat looking. Just a beautiful blade. And just a standard drop point. I believe that's a drop point. Yeah. It is not a very large knife, as you can see. It's got a 2.5-inch blade, a 3.5-inch handle, and so it's about 6 inches overall. So it's not very big. I believe it's in the Sideliner series because it is a liner lock, as you can see here. It's one of my favorite features about this knife is the little tab. This little tab right here is actually the liner lock, and it makes it much easier to disengage, especially on a smaller knife, since it sort of just sticks out there and still doesn't look, in the way or doesn't look out of place. It's just a really neat little feature, and when it's closed from the front, you can't even see it. Now, I've been thinking about getting a mini griptilian, a Benchmade mini griptilian. I've been really looking for a knife with a hole. At the moment I'm trying to buy knives that are different from what I have, like have different locking mechanisms, or opening methods, or blade materials, that sort of thing, because I haven't been into the whole knife thing long. I haven't been a knife nut long, as they say. So I'm just trying to get a few different kinds of knives with different blade steels and opening mechanisms, and just get a feel for what I like best. So far, I really like my composite leak, my Kershaw Leak 1660 CB. I really like that. The D2 is just razor sharp, and it's got a decent grip on it, but I really wish it was an assisted opening. So if I could get a mini grip with mini griptilian with D2 tool steel, that'd be amazing. Let's see. I believe it has 440C stainless steel with a boron coating. At least the other Sideliners have 440C if they don't have Damascus. And I believe this is real ivory, the handle scale. And I think this is about a $100 knife, maybe 80 or so. The ones I've seen online that look just like this have Damascus blades, and they're about 100. So I'd imagine it's about 80 for the one without the Damascus blade. Got a great pocket clip. Unfortunately, it's tip down, since I really prefer tip up, and it's not reversible or adjustable. I think you can take it off, but I have to have two T8s for it, since it is this is the pivot screw actually holding on the pocket clip. It's pretty flimsy, but it'll stay on your pocket, but it's easy to get on and off your pocket. And I've got to say, as far as smoothness goes, this is probably the smoothest knife that I've ever held in my hand. As far as the opening mechanism, it just feels so smooth when you open and close it. Has a decent lock to it. Not really any blade play. There's just a slight vertical blade play, front to back. No side to side though. But just opening it is just addicting. It's so smooth. I was just amazed with it. And then I oiled it up for my buddy, since he's not a big knife guy, and this was a gift to him. And he doesn't take great care of it, so I sharpened it up for him and oiled the hinge so you can do the whole spider claw flick thing that a lot of guys do with their spider claws, where you pinch it by the hole and then flick it open. But yeah, so far, I've just been playing around with it a little. It's not mine, as I said, but I'd probably buy it. and it just sort of is a dressing knife, not as casual as most of my knives as far as with the ivory and then the boron blade. Looks really slick. But overall, just a fantastic knife. The 440C, I've been having some problems with its sharpness. It's not amazingly sharp, not hard to sharpen. And a 440C is sort of in the middle when it comes to you know, ease of sharpening and then edge retention. But it does fine for him, I imagine, since he really doesn't use a whole lot of hard tacks for this. He saves that for his cheaper knives, obviously. But yeah, if you have any comments or questions, let me know, and put them down there. And once again, I'm Crispy990. Thanks for watching.